Forward by Robert C. Gay. I keep in my office a pair of cowboy boots that once belonged to a business colleague of mine. He had died of cancer, and his wife gave me the boots as a memorial to him. They also serve as a reminder to me of the pitfalls of wealth. This man had built a large company that he had hoped to pass on to his family, but it was not to be. Members of his family derailed that dream with their own ambitions. There was an attempt to wrest control of the company from him through unfriendly means. One of his children ended up in prison for mishandling company funds. What started out as a family dream turned into a nightmare. This was by no means the first time I had witnessed the deleterious effect of money. My father was the chief executive officer for one of the richest men in the world, Howard Hughes. From this vantage point, I saw firsthand the worst aspects of wealth: greedy power struggles, outright deceptions, and even the destruction of souls, all for the sake of money. But perhaps what influenced me most was what I saw in Mr. Hughes himself. For many years, on Christmas Eve, Mr. Hughes would call our home and ask my father to come to work. Then, when my father would arrive, Mr. Hughes would simply say, "Bill, I just wanted to talk." After a couple of hours of friendly conversation, he would say, "It's Christmas. You would better get back to your family." I remember thinking, with all his money and with all his power, he is both lonely and alone. That experience had a profound effect on me and adversely affected my feelings toward money and wealth. As a young man in my early 20s, while most of my friends were wondering how they would make their first million, I found that my thoughts were elsewhere. I decided that I wanted to be a religion teacher, a social worker, or a psychiatrist, something to help humanity, not destroy it. Truly, I wanted to be anything but a business person. When I went to my dad to discuss my future, I was stunned by his advice. "I think a Harvard MBA would be great for you," he said. I angrily accused him of believing that the only thing in the world that mattered was money. "Son," he replied calmly, "all the love in the world and a few $100,000 is going to build the next chapel." With the advantage of 25 years of hindsight, I can now see the wisdom of my father's guidance.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?